Introduction. Lovelies. Babylon want me down. Selassie, the no rich. Ow.
What's up, lovely people? Welcome back to Biami. I'm gonna talk about BKCHAT, you guys. Wasn't gonna do the video, but I thought I don't want to just come on here and talk negative or have something bad to say on Twitter. I had to actually deep episode 3's conversation, talking about, you know, abortion. If your child was disabled, would you be able to have your child? That was basically the topic. And just before I get into the video, guys, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and comment below if you've got anything interesting to say. If you haven't seen my last video, I put a video before about all the tweet shenanigans that I was getting, because I was basically saying that, you know, I'm waiting for BKCHAT to start talking about serious issues, and obviously they dived, as in they went in the deep end, like not even on the, you know, bringing, you know, like little stepping stones, which was good. I like the fact that a lot of the cast members were like really transparent and, you know, really opened up about how they could sort of relate to the question. I felt like there was obviously a few gimmicks now and then with Castillo. Is that how you pronounce your name? I don't know, I'm sorry. He always has to come up with some mad comments and statements, but you know, we move. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, before they even thought deep about it, they were just like, no, like, you know, like just jump straight into it. And what I really wanted to hear, obviously there is no right or wrong, everybody's entitled to their own sort of opinion, everybody knows their own strengths and weaknesses, but what I actually wanted to hear for those that were mothers, so Esther, and I can't remember the other girl's name, having your child now, would you so quickly, and with the way that you love your child, the way that you just, I don't know, like being a mum, you just look at your child and think, I can't imagine my life without you, or even if I tried to, but my life without you would just feel so incomplete. Like having your child now and the love and the bond that you've had with your child, would you trade that for ease, for an easier life? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of what I was hearing was it's a lot of hard work, you know, so imagine raising up a disabled child, you will lose everything, you wouldn't be able to just travel, you wouldn't be able to have do a lot of things that you're doing. So it was a lot of selfish reasonings, which everybody's entitled to be selfish, you know, it's your life. But when you are a mum, you know that, or a parent should I say, you know that your life is very selfless, and so to me it was kind of like, so would you trade what you have with your child for an easier life if that child was disabled? It's the same child, like same bond, like you've built that bond, like you know how much you love your child, so would you trade that? I think when you deep it like that, it's kind of like not an easy question to answer, the way that them lot was proper like, no, like da, 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 da. It's just like, okay, it was mad, it was a bit mad. I don't know what was going on with is it his name, Marcus, like what was going on with his head, like man saying about how he wants Ronaldo, was it Ronaldo, as, you know, his son to be Ronaldo. Like, okay, you're clearly, like you said, you're not ready, innit? You're clearly not ready to have a child with that kind of mentality. It was good, like it was good that they obviously spoke about something that was like real, they could relate to it. One of the girls that's obviously got 3 disabled children, I liked how she was honest and transparent, you know, when she actually deeped Marcus's point of view. But what I would say about that is, like, don't let someone else's point of view influence you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what people have to remember is that God will not give you more than you cannot handle. So if you've been in a position where you have that, it's not an unfortunate position to be, it's because you can handle that. Like, I don't think people realize, like, there is, like, until you're put in a certain situation, you're not gonna know the strength, like the real strength that you have, and the fact that you are managing, and you know, some days you may feel like you're not coping, you're not managing, but that's just a parent in general, you know, with a healthy child. That doesn't mean that, oh, I would do it differently because I have a lot of days where I am just managing or I'm just coping. Don't let other people's mindset influence you, because they obviously don't have the same heart as you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you would, knowing that you are on the high end of the spectrum, or knowing that because you have that in your family that could potentially go on to your child, then, you know, you're still gonna have your child, because like you said, you've had 3 miscarriages. So why would you have it differently when it's something that you've been hoping and you've been wanting and you've been desiring? Now you have been granted the desire of your heart. You can't say that I would have it differently. And it's definitely a hurtful thing to say. And imagine being a child and hearing that if your mum would have could have aborted you, she would have aborted you. Whoa. It's definitely not something that you'd want to say to your child. But yeah guys, that's pretty much my 2 pence to it. I'm excited to see what's going to come off next. You know, I'm not here to like hate on BKCHAT. Like I said, I love the concept and the idea, and I think they're going to really have some really good discussion. I saw there was a trailer with ZZ on there. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, there's a lot that I'm looking forward to, you know. It's not so much the topics that are dumb. I think it's just the statements, like how Casilla was saying that, oh, you think that I'm going to, if I knew that my son had a lopsided head, or I don't even know, 1 leg and this and that, like I'm gonna look at my child and think you're ugly. Like, you don't make, there's certain statements here like you just shouldn't make. Like, I don't know if you're trying to be funny, I don't know if you're trying to be comical, I don't know, but there's just certain comments like you just shouldn't make. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, just common sense will just tell you like it's just off limits. Do you get what I'm saying? Because so if there is a child that's like that, like, you don't know the happiness or the joy a child gives to a person. Whether you think that child is ugly or not, that's beside the point. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't even be a statement to make. But you know, that's just me, y'all. That's just me. But I hope you guys liked this video and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.